Apologies for the technical difficulties. Brian Welch back with you on the Toad Streaming Network. Horn Toad postgame show continues. Horn Toads get the job done against Orosi 70-22 on opening night of 2025. And welcome you back to the Horn Toad postgame show. We'll try to get a chance to talk with head coach Mike Walker. Horn Toads playing some really good basketball tonight, especially shooting the ball from beyond the arc. Coach Mike Walker is around here somewhere. Try to get Coach Mike Walker in a little bit. And we heard from Mike a little bit earlier during the Horn Toad pregame show talking about this team wanting to shoot the basketball well. And right now, Coach Mike Walker talking with one of his former players, actually. Joining us right now at the moment. There's Tommy Rico right there. What's going on? Yeah, we get a chance to talk with head coach Mike Walker, putting the cans on once again. And Coach Mike Walker joining us right now on the Horn Toad postgame show, 70-22 victory for Coalinga. Coach, you talked about this in the Horn Toad pregame show in our one-on-one conversation. You were kind of worried about the rebounds, but hey, your team looked pretty good out there tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Went with a smaller lineup, and I think Alika Rafiu, had like 10 rebounds, and she's never played down low before. So that's an exceptional thing besides just the points that she put up. So she was fighting down there. And Paulina Benitez as well got some rebounds down low. Sydney Bradley right there got it done this evening as well. So we talked about Sydney being that utility player, and so she got the rebounds. So yeah, it was. And I'm not sure. I know 24 for them had quite a few blocks and rebounds and putbacks. But yeah, it worked out okay. And it was, like I said, the full court pressure eventually, it was in our favor that they couldn't handle that. So
Coalinga gets the job done, 70-22 against Orosi. The Horn Toads back in action on Thursday night against Porterville for the Turkey Leg Showdown. We're not going to have the broadcast for you on the Toad Streaming Network, but a tournament to start off the season, Coach. What do you want to see from your squad this weekend?
Do I dare say that name, Brooklyn Davis? Do I dare say that name, Brooklyn Davis? So basically we've got to see if we can get continued. It's going to be an elevated game from tonight. You go from this to Porterville, and then you go to Arvin, a big school as well. Lemoore, we were competitive with last year. But, yeah, it's got to be. We've got to get the rebounding done. And tonight it looked ugly. I mean, in transition with the press, we looked good. But once we were in trying to just get set up on offense, it was stagnant. It was just not looking that great. So, we just got to polish up offense and be aggressive on the boards again without our main key post player there.
Coach, always a pleasure speaking with you. Good luck on Thursday. I know you're not going to be there for the first time in 15 years.
No, goodness gracious. Mary Jo Walker, Administrator of the Year for CHUSC. I want to keep my marriage alive. I don't want to get divorced. So, anyway.
Coach, we'll see you after the Thanksgiving holiday. Happy Thanksgiving and good luck with the rest
of
the early part of the season, and we'll see you in December.
Sounds great. Thanks for everything you do, man. You're a blessing, and I can't wait till you make it big time. I'm going to say I remember you when.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay,
that means a lot. That's head coach Mike Walker. More of the Horn Toad postgame show right now on the Toad Streaming Network. Our next broadcast on the Toad Streaming Network will be on Wednesday evening. The boys basketball team taking on Templeton. Boys basketball team got the job done against Madera South tonight in Madera. It's going to be a very interesting matchup as the Eagles taking on the Horn Toads on Wednesday night. 6:30 tip-off. We hit the airwaves at 6:20. And a very impressive way to start off the season, a 70-22 victory against Orosi. There's Alika Rafiu on your screen right there. She had multiple three-pointers in tonight's contest. So our next broadcast will be on a Wednesday night. But for everyone that has put this broadcast together, from the principal of Coalinga High School, Sheila Diaz, athletic director of Coalinga, Mike Jaycott, the former Beaver of Oregon State, Brian Welch saying goodbye. Have a good evening. Repeating the final score from Coalinga. It's the Horn Toads opening up the 2025-26 season with a big W, 70-22 against Orosi. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for listening and watching Horn Toad basketball on the Toad Streaming Network. So long.